Howdy, folks. We are back on with another Age of the Rune cast. We have a very late cast from the Spooktacular Cup. We have Dogaldor being played by Old Nosey in the bottom left. We have Badger playing Erebor. I hope he chooses the right reign in the top right. This is Varen, which is a beautiful map. God, I love the trees. I love all the different colors, the little blossoms. This map is spectacular. Nice little ambient waterfall. Yeah, very cool stuff. The lily pads. Just a lot to love here. Anyway, it looks like a forward tower is going to be spotted by Erebor. That was awkward. Builder passing builder. You didn't see me. I didn't see you. Okay. Oh, he's just scouting, I guess. Interesting. We got a... Ooh. Interesting. We got a Fountain of Corruption coming in. So, Nosey going for immediate Fountain of Corruption. Presumably because he wants slash damage from the Blighted Trappers. So, he is going for that because Erebor, their units have a lot of resistance to pierce damage, I believe it is, from archers. I don't believe they get the similar resistance to slash damage. And they also get avoidance to archer fire, but I don't think... I'm not sure, but I don't think it applies to slash damage from Blighted Trappers. So, if you... It is a, as Redevil likes to say about in his cast, a big brain play. And we got some creeping going on by Erebor. Meanwhile, Badger's going for a fairly standard 3-farm into Hall of Warriors start with Ravens as the tier 1 pick. 400 CP to 375 CP. So the downside for Dogaldor is that they've presumably got a very slow start coming in. And they're not going to get much creeping done. But we do have Carnage as the tier 1 pick for... Oh, look at that. They kill 2 of them with 1 blow. Wow. 3, 4, 5. So 6 hits with Carnage, at least, to down a level 1 Guardian, and he lost 1 unit there. Now, Badger is aware that he has those now, so presumably he should go for archers, or wagons, or something. Something to close the distance. Let's see their building damage. Not horrible at creeping either. Or not creeping, harassing either. Jeez. I mean, I don't know how this can be sustained, really. Because granted, you can just kite the Guardians around and just shoot them, especially now you've got 2 groups here. Oof. Ouch. The other nice thing is that these units are one of the few ones in the roster that are immune to slow decay. So you don't actually need to worry about forward towers or anything like that. Or putting your mills and fighting around them. You don't need to worry about Dark Presence when you've got Blighted Trappers. You can close the distance, no problem. And now some harass coming in from Erebor. So Erebor has been creeping. They're not doing nothing. But Badger is effectively letting Nosey build up in the base. And recover from this very slow start to tech up to Blighted Trappers immediately. And he's also getting these in-units coming in to provide pike protection. So definitely exploiting the map to his advantage to use those, I believe it's the Rune region. Rune? I think it's Rune. I wonder if it's Ravanian technically, but I'm not sure. Anyway. Using the regional in-unit with pikes to guard the Blighted Trappers, very smart play. He's going to get this farm. Oh, maybe not. Yep, doesn't quite get it. So kind of a waste. He spent 400 to get that group out, plus the barracks, and now it's all going to go to waste. 475 CP to 500. Erebor kind of slow to expand here. So really giving Nosey time to set up this... tier 2 archers with slash damage, plus pike protection, because he knows the wagon's coming. As soon as Badger saw these guys, he's going wagons, presumably. That's what I did when I saw Blighted Trappers, when I was doing my little Spooktacular match. But I could not get through the pikes, so they did end up winning the day for them for that in that matchup. But man, these Guardians are just toast here. I mean, he needs archers to sort of hit these guys and start taking them out. Battlewagon's gonna be just a giant feed if he's not careful. I would just run up to it and start hitting it. I mean, why not? Try to take out that 500 gold investment. Oh, that was a that was a bit of a misplay there. Oh man, Badger getting a beautiful trample on those blighted trappers. Oh, misplay for a misplay. Bummer, the wagon goes down. Yikes. And these phalanx are level 2. These phalanx are level 3. We do have some Erebor archers. This is one reason why I like going Lake Town, because you just get a Lake Town battalion and just shoot these guys down. You're trading a 300 gold unit for a, what are they, 500? Let me double check. 600 gold blighted trapper. But anyway, because you kind of want cannon fodder sometimes as Erebor. Scaleless units are not that.
Dwarven shortbows will get the job done.
Jeez, and we do a hero. No, the Ravens are on the being used again. 2 Hall Warriors, Wagon. Looks like King Brand is on the field. He will help a lot with mowing down those blighted trappers, though they will do a lot of damage to him in turn. So we will see how this pans out. 7 points in the bank for Nosey, 9 for Erebor. Vow Vengeance, probably not a great pick, given how little unit strength Dol Guldur has. Only 330 versus... sorry, I keep scrolling right past it. Versus 260. Obviously saved a lot of money for Necromancer here. One of the big changes for patch 9.0 is they put mobile dark presence on the back of the Castellan, which is the elite unit for Dol Guldur, which is wonderful. But Dol Guldur is so cheap that Necromancer Rush is still a highly appealing strategy. Because you have to, for this alternative, the only other way to get mobile presence that's more or less permanent is to get Castellans, but you have to spend 1k on the Spire Sorcery, then you have to tech it up. I think that's 750 currently, and so let's assume you don't have the Fortress upgrade for cheaper buildings, and you want to do it more quickly. Necromancer's the way to go. Plus, his leadership actually buffs quite a bit more as you go on. So the leadership buff from Necromancer is just so good, on top of the presence, and the radius is bigger. So unless you're split pushing your units, Necromancer is going to be the low-hanging fruit. Or let's say it's a mid-hanging fruit because it's more expensive, but it's still such a appetizing choice that it's hard to motivate yourself to go for Castellans instead. Castellans are also a really great unit, so you get the presence plus you get this great heroic elite sword. It's got a lot of debuffs, it's got a tempering vulnerability. It is slow as sin, so you can't really send it out by itself. But anyway, back to the action. Bram going in deep here, not much support, and might get caught out, but especially with this Warg Alpha here. Ooh, Chilled the Grave, he wants that hero kill. Chilled the Grave slows by 30% and does damage over time. The Warg Pack Alpha should be hitting the hero, though, if you want to get that kill. Nosey might have thought better of it. And Erebor rightly destroying this inn because those pikes are troublesome. Immune to slow decay, saving the blighted trappers. It's all sorts of bad news for Erebor. They're also pretty tough. I think they cost 275, but they're not too bad actually. I wonder if I can see how much health they have. Probably not. Yeah. Yeah. Necromancer with his 2-wolf. What is it? Romulus and Remus, the twins that founded Rome, just hanging out here. And were they raised? They were raised by wolves, I think, is the Aeneid, but not. Anyway, back to the action. Brand using Black Arab Dale, using his Barding Summon, which is lovely. A cool unit model. I will never abandon Goat Riders, but very cool. Ooh, Splash Damage from Necromancer. Hard count pretty well. These Blighted Trappers, they're level 3 and level 3. And Ravager's now on the field, so things are looking bad for Erebor. There's no tech options. There's no, you know, Uzbadul on the way. Necromancer's having a hard time leveling up, so Badger's doing a good job preventing that from happening. But, oh, goodness! Oh, he lost Bran. That's a big deal. Ouch. Had out on the field. Did not notice him. Oh, there's the Raven Summon that did the cavalry. I'm surprised he survived that attack from the Blighted Trappers. I would have thought he would just be smoked. Ravager's getting back under the Dark Presence. But 475 CP to 950. Let's see what Nosey can do here, because Badger has a very firm and commanding lead over Dol Guldur at the moment. And it's now Deep Delving's now coming in for Erebor. 7 points in the bank. 450-ish out of 475 for Dol Guldur. Tier 2's almost here for them. They could go with the Wolfpack Summon. They could go with Forest of Fear. They could go with the Shrouds of Sorcery. I forget what it's called. The Tier 2 terrain spell, which cancels leadership. I think it's 25% armor damage. And that's gone with the Wolf Summon. Ravagers have a pretty cool portrait. Very cool unit model here. Erebor making a push at the same time. Dol Guldur is making a push, but no pike protection. Not very much pike protection. Those Wardpack Alphas are going to have a field day. 3 of them now on the field for Dol Guldur. Free source of cavalry once you've got Necromancer. Somewhat better crush as compared with. Ooh, Battlewagon kill. That's a very, very smart play. Saved his Blighted Trappers. They can now take out this harass group. They will save the farm. It looks like. Wow. So saves his level 1.5 farm. Saves the Blighted Trappers with the summon. Should probably send the summon out to hit this forward farm. Brand is now back on the field, but no Bardings. I would go with some Bardings, you know. And Dol Guldur just camped out on Erebor's base. Bad news for Erebor here. It's looking like Old Nosey's game, even though he's got far less map control. I mean, 282 out of 1,000 for Erebor. But just not enough tools in the kit to deal with the Blighted Trappers with pike protection. See, I tried battle wagons like Badger, and I had pretty bad luck as Erebor against this rushing Blighted Trappers. If I had to do it again, I would say archers. You need archers to just shoot them down. Because okay, have your pike protection all day long. It's not like you're gonna win toe-to-toe archer versus archer here. So you get 2 groups of these. That'll more than outmatch the Blighted Trappers. The issue again is they're slow. So really, if you're Erebor and you're fighting these guys, you want Lake Town or Dalish archers, I think, to fight them. Assuming the opponent is good with their pike protection. If they're not, just get a battle wagon or Raven Summon and have a field day. But if they're reasonably smart about pike protection, you'll want to use your own archers to counter them. Because they're very squishy. They do a lot of damage, they do slash damage, but they're squishy. So. But it's looking like Dol Guldur's game. I think Necromancer has the Ravagers to back him up, but he's caught out here with no pike protection. We got a lot of units on the way. Dol Guldur now realizing he's in too deep. And I would send these alphas to come over here. This Battlewagon just riding Necromancer. This is great. I'm not going away from this. Oh, it's another sister with the steel chair. It's another with the steel chair. Oh, that's amazing. I don't think he's going to get him now, but he was getting there. That was hilarious. Why wasn't that seen in Battle 5 Armies, huh? Gimli! Oh, ah! Damn. Oh, Burrow. That's fun. See, this hero is an investment, and she's really good at eco-harass with the spiders, or Sinetho's sisters. Especially because she's almost unkillable. She gets the Burrow at level 2. So if you use that smartly, it's really excellent hero. I wonder why you rebuilt that. Just to get the money back? Interesting. And also needs to rebuild this farm. This is a kind of a slow-ish game. Adod going around. Adod versus the world. Moria Reclaimed is now available for Erebor. And also 5k in the bank. Just buy every hero and just pump out units. Do some tech. I think Badger's got a lot on his plate, though. I mean, Nosey's... Tomb Guard, Jesus. Oh, God. Badger now returning the favor of sending his own units out there. So definitely gets that farm there. Excellent. 4 points in the bank. Where's your army, Badger? You had 5k. Where'd it go? What's going on here? And where are your archers, goddammit? Jeez. Oh no! Builder snipe! No!
The Avada stand with you today.
Bummer. Yeah, I think you need archers for Blighted Trappers as Erebor. And I would strongly, like, Manish archers. Not slow as shit, Erebor archers. The Manish archers. Whenever I play either Reign, I usually get the assembly for the archers. Not early on if you have Dalish archers, but the speed of the archers is so important
Our spears are yours,
for fighting something like this. I bet 2 battalions of Lake Town archers would take out a Blighted Trapper, but I'd really test it. Hasn't come up a lot, but I bet they could do it. And then you'd be trading 600 versus 600, so it would be pretty good trade there. Now what's going on over here? Okay, so we got all the hero squad out. We've got Dane. We've got some units coming in. Good lord, we need some archers. They're just gonna mow you down. I mean, he's got Moria Reclaimed. He could use it to try to take out the Blighted Trappers, but those guys are slow as hell too. So another option would be, yes, catapults. That would be one way to try to fight those trappers. Although, since they do slash, they can probably do quite a bit of damage to the catapults. Oh, Moria Reclaimed in the back here. Going on a secret mission. Hard countered by the tier 2 from Dolgador. That's unfortunate. That's going to be Cycle Trample City. I'm shocked. I mean, he's not even going to get the eco here. The level 2 Fountain of Corruption. That's a bummer. 5k in the bank still for Erebor. Where's the tech, man? There's no assembly. There's no redoubt. Vault Wardens would be nice. Khazad Uzbadil would be really great. And Wormslayers, for one, could throw the fire bombs at these bad boys. Chill the Grave coming in for Erebor. These guys are just a feed. Crimple's on the field now. Let's check Dolgador's heroes. We got Necromancer, we got Crimple, Brand is gonna get killed. Is this like the 3rd time he's died? Oh man. Jeez. Dane coming in. Using the slow, very smart play. The enemy units are slowed by 33%, and spiders do extra damage. But then retreating, kind of a waste of the slow there. Ooh, Battlewagon with no pikes. Ooh, we do have the Harbingers of Shadow, which is very cool. Those are a cool unit. Especially anti-siege, right? They do good hero damage, but they also do the anti-structure stuff, so they're quite good. I think they're 750, but still a good investment. I don't know if I'd get 3 of them, but yeah, you know, might as well. If you've already got plenty of Ravagers and Tomb Guard, might as well. And really, the Castellans are worth it, even if you've got the Necromancer. They do splash. They're tanky. Necromancer does go down by happenstance. You've got the security. And they also, whenever they get hit, they poison the enemy. So they have lots of fun little abilities like that. They get a Necromancer like Inferno when they get to level 7, I think, which is very cool. Nether versus a Battlewagon. Not going the Battlewagon's way here. Ouch. Yeah, I think it's basically over here. The Wither, I mean, you got the 15 points in the bank for Wither, so all this is going to get insta-deleted. Poor Badger. Man, that's rough. Like, okay, yeah, you bought all these towers. That was, what, 400 per tower? Wither's going to destroy every single one of them. If it's done on the fort, which is where it should be done in this scenario. 950 still CP for Erebor. 875 now for Doubledore. What is going on here? Ah, so Nosey cutting off the escape route before Dane can get back. This might be GG if he gets this mine in. Yep. Oh, he spent his 15 on the monstrosity instead. Rushing to build this mine to get out of there. I don't know why he went in with this group in the first place. Oh man, he's gonna lose Dane. That's probably game over there. The only leap. The Dwarven hero is putting up a good fight. But it's over. Bummer. Close to tier 4, but you're gonna get Thor's Horde and then rebuy your hero squad and then you're back where you were. I think I may have seen 3 or 4 archer units this whole game from Erebor. And it's really hurt them a lot. And no tech. There's just... A lot of people think, maybe rightly, that you can go the whole game as Erebor with Hall of Warriors. And I think that is true if you're ahead. But if the opponent has teched up, like to Blighted Trappers and Harbingers of Shadow, then you want your Iron Hills, you want your Specialists, I think. If you're, of course, I'm in the, intermediate, medium bracket, so expert players like Badger and Nosey rightly can win a game with just the tier 1 Hall of Warriors units. But I think it's sort of shooting yourself in the foot when you had like 6k in the bank and didn't tech up at that point. Even just to the Dalish units, because he had King Bran as his first hero. Second? I think he was before Chadod. As the first hero. 2 more points until... Oh! Of course, that... Sinethra's going to just use Burrow in a second, once she feeds a little bit off these guys. Spawning the Spider Summon. Very close to tier 4, but I'm not sure it's going to help. I'm just not sure.
At your service.
Yeah, I'm just not seeing it. No archer units. That's really what's killing Erebor at the moment. And no tech, so I think it's over. It was over when Dane died over here. But it's been a good game. Stonehelm's on the field, though. If anyone could pull it back. Ooh, what are we going to see? Where are you going to put it? Where's it going to go? Come on, you got the wagon. Uh-oh. Not there. Don't put it there. Don't put it there. Uh-oh. Oh, no! You got to use it defensively. Here comes the enemy units. I would just plop it, like, here, and then drag it over to his Necromancer army over here. Because the fire damage will do a number on these guys. Interesting. I mean, you could try to kite the dragon to him and kind of trap the army here. I would use it here. Like, you're not going to get a better chance to trap him. And this guy is slow as... Oh, Ghibli Leap! That was so good. Stone Helm on Necromancer, Shapeless Malice. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, he's got Shapeless Malice. Very little point. Come on, get out of there. Save yourself, Stone Helm. Was he just outside the heal range? That's frustrating. That heal should be bigger. Where was that? Over here. Okay. Saving his production structures, using it defensively. They will go toe-to-toe Tomb Guard and come out on top, so... Ooh, Unburied Whites. We're seeing the whole roster here from Nosey. No! Where was it? There you go! Oh, that would have sucked if the ambient unit had picked it up.
That's it. I'm hurt.
Let's watch the dragon and see what kind of value it gets. Ooh, is it gonna get the level 3? That would be cool. Zombies have nothing on a fire-breathing dragon. Ah. Yeah, I probably would have quit when Stone Elm died too. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you all next time. That was the Spooktacular Cup.